Good morning, Cleveland. My name is Erskine Wells.
And I'm June Campbell.
And it's time for your daily dose of the weekly Wupdate.
It's Spirit Week. Here's this week's daily themes.
Mondays, we've got ducks versus beavers.
Tuesday, surfer versus snowboarder.
Wednesday, teachers as students versus students as teachers.
Thursday, all-out war.
Underclassmen wear yellow.
Upperclassmen wear green.
Staff wear black.
Wear your color or be a class traitor.
This is also the day of the Versus Assembly. All grades and staff play games, dance, and have fun. Friendly competition. It's awesome.
Friday, barbecue parent versus soccer parent.
Thank you, leadership, for these super cool Spirit Day categories.
Juniors, the SAT is on Wednesday next week. Are you prepared for this 3-hour stupidly standardized multiple choice experience? If not, start studying or you could give up.
The most important community, the National Honor Society, has an induction ceremony at 7 p.m. March 14th. If you are dishonorable, do not attend.
It's the spring season, meaning baseball, softball, and tennis are starting. There's a lot of games, the first of which begins this week.
There are 3 tennis meets this week. On Monday, varsity boys play David Douglas at the Portland Tennis Center at 4:15. Girls play at 5 away at David Douglas. On Tuesday at 4 p.m., varsity boys versus Centennial away at Centennial, while girls play Centennial at 4:15 at Irving Park. Finally, on Thursday, the varsity boys will be heading down to Salem to play at 4, while the varsity girls will be playing at Salem locally at the Portland Tennis Center at 4:15.
There will be 2 terrific baseball games and 1 outstanding softball game happening this week.
Wow, 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 wowee!
Monday, varsity baseball jamboree at somewhere at some time. Friday, varsity baseball versus Oregon City at home. On Wednesday, the softball team plays in South Albany at 4 o'clock and plays away against Aloha on Friday at 4 o'clock.
And finally, everyone's favorite and most riveting sport, golf.
The varsity girls golf has a PIL practice league meet at Heron Lakes Great Blue, while the boys have their practice league meet at the Eastmoreland Golf Course. Both meets are at 3 o'clock on Monday the 13th.
Snowboarding State is happening at Mount Hood Meadows on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's almost a whole week, giving you the perfect excuse to skip school every day except for Monday.
If you're watching on Monday the 13th, dine at Hopworks tonight from 4 to 9 to support the junior class of 2024. 15% of all proceeds go to them.
From the writers who don't drink coffee, the Commerce Cafe has the best coffee in the school. Go visit them in room 132 right by the cafeteria to try it out.
Hi, I am Riz Phelps. I'm in 10th grade, and I'm one of our 2 school representatives of autism.
Hi, my name is Tashi. I'm a sophomore, and same here for Riz. I'm also another one of the representatives of University.
That's great. So you guys want to talk a little bit about your experiences
Yes.
and the school? Yeah.
So we wanted to kind of explain what neurodiversity is, because a lot of people don't actually really know. So neurodiversity describes the idea that people experience and interact with the world around them in many different ways. There's no one right way of thinking, learning, and behaving, and differences are not viewed as deficits, but valued. The neurodiversity movement aims to increase acceptance and inclusion of all people while embracing neurological differences.
Depending on how our brains are wired, we think, move, process information, and communicate in different ways. Many people in our community use neurodiversity as an umbrella term used to describe alternative thinking styles such as dyslexia, DCD, dyspraxia, dyscalculia, autism, and ADHD, but regardless of labels, neurodiversity is about recognizing those who think differently and acknowledging that they deserve a place in our world and society just as much as the neurotypical people who have disabilities.
Despite the prominent views of neurodivergent people, they really are just people who feel feelings, and we have dreams, and we want love just like everyone else. Our world needs more recognition for the beauty and the variation of our brains.
And
Yeah.
According to sources that requested to remain anonymous, Cleveland High School is currently in a paper shortage. To preserve our last supplies, refrain from using paper as much as possible while in the building. This is why we need more deforestation.
Bloopers Part 2 is still on its way. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I've been Erskine Wells.
And I've been June Campbell.
And this has been your weekly Wupdate.